Shout out the Baller House Visuals, man. You got Smush 1800 goddamn tapped in, man. This shit official, bro. Keep this shit going, man.
All right, right now we just pulled up the Swim Club. Get up with them. Nice little podcast interview. You know, representing Vegas. Of course, I'm with my nigga Rose, promoting the tape, Blue Rose Part 2. Like I said, it'll be out by the time y'all get this. Check it out. But yeah, we finna walk in here and knock this shit out real quick.
For sure, they call me Guess Who. Nice to meet you, brother.
Bay Blu.
What's up? Guess Who. Nice to meet you, for sure. Nice to meet you, brother.
Blue, fuck is up. I go by the name of Bay Blu, straight out of Vegas, straight out of Northtown. This is my home. We live from the motherfucking table, nigga.
Rose East, Vegas native, representing East Las Vegas, and we live at the motherfucking table.
Y'all know what the fuck it is.
It's the East, nigga. Look, I live my life on thrill, so this shit cannot be televised. Fresh up off a drill, your baby mama is my alibi. When shots get the ringing, that's that demon, don't be terrified. Make niggas going high, behind Big East, my niggas known to ride. Boy, we know you told, read that paperwork and it don't lie. You niggas breaking code, backdooring for hoes like that shit is fly. Pray to whoever you pray to, and let's see how long you niggas survive. Treats these skits like a job, I'm still punching in even if I'm tired.
I had to stand in line, and it killed me going against my pride, but fuck it, still I rise. It broke me down when you testified. These streets is terrified. They tellin' without being penalized. These niggas is telling lies. Cause it ain't no way they friends. It ain't no friends indeed. We once was dogs, but now we enemies. Ain't got time to watch no nigga. All that sucker shit, get away from me.
It ain't no friends indeed. We once was dogs, but now we enemies. Ain't got time to watch no nigga. All that sucker shit, get away from me. Ain't no loyalty in these streets. Won't fuck with you unless you fuck with me. They'll fuck with a rat cause it's paper stack. Like he won't tell me ain't no friends indeed. Niggas can't hold their weight, that's when they envy. Give it the closest nigga to you that want to do you.
Look here, I pray to God they make it happen to the point of no return. If I make it, I'ma catch them, I'ma torch them, let them burn, cremate them down to ashes, throw their ashes in the urn. Ain't no bomb back when you bomb first. We went from homies to enemies in an all-out war. It better be a headshot before you call out score. We don't be about shit, but a dog-ass whore that I don't even want, cause I done had her all off. That bitch be all outdoors, and you can never judge me. I gave my life to the Lord. Jump off the porch with a sword. I grab that sprite with a 4, then grab the light from the board and take it to another level. Say bye-bye to the floor. Don't bite my tongue or ignore that pussy shit you doing. That what you really stand for. If it's really me or them, what the fuck you think I ain't going? If I pull this bitch, I'ma blow it. Them shooters calling my phone. Like, let me handle that boy. He ain't no friend indeed. Fuck out of here, nigga. No. He ain't no friend indeed. Straight up. Man, that shit was amazing, bro. Like I was just telling them, a nigga don't know that nigga from a can of paint, and he not even from Vegas, so that's what make it more dope. Because he just told me From Donna was a big hit where he come from, and his neighborhood push threes like us, so just that alone, you feel me? I know, you know, the gangbanging shit is negative, but in some way, somehow they can relate to my art that make it dope. So I look past the gangbanging shit just because they not from here. You know what I'm saying? They not from here and they don't know shit about what we got going on and they rock with it, like that's big. I come from a little ass corner, a little bitty corner, just a corner. So to make it that far, that's big. That's real big.
But like I said, you gotta peep the element. You gotta look at what I'm around. Niggas only push you to get better. You know what I'm saying? Accept anything it ain't good. You know what I'm saying? So niggas just keep me pushing, so that's all.
You got it naturally, bro. Like, nah, y'all for sure did y'all shit, man.
Yeah, man. That was fire though. I enjoy it. I enjoy it.
And it's natural though, you know what I mean? Like it's
yeah, when it started out as a hobby, but then when it become a lifestyle, it hit different. You know what I'm saying? You be wanting to do it the right way instead of just any way. You know what I'm saying? So rapping became a lifestyle. Now I'm a rapper. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Vegas rapper. You know know what I'm saying? So I take that with gratitude and I try to make the best out of everything I do. From cutting hair to rapping.
Yeah, man, so here we have it. Just wrapped up that swim club, get down, probably about an hour ago. They here chilling, we back at the trap. My nigga PD, aka Remix, is doing his job, doing what he does best. Cooking up some West Coast banger, you already know, Rose in this motherfucker. My nigga Photons in this bitch. Stay tuned, man, because when the next time y'all hear this, it's gonna be vocals and lyrics and this shit, and it's gonna be off the chain. Stay tuned, man. Blue Rose drop any minute, any second, any hour, any day. Blue Rose Part 2. Spin that, go get up with that. By the time this drop, y'all should already have a good dosage of that. Remix doing his job, man. Like I said, check him out.
What we got going on over here, boss?
You know, just a little sample, you feel me, cooking up. Trying to put it together, figuring out, you know, when I sample, I layer mine in, so I go back in and play that shit,
So what that mean when you say layer it?
So like, you know, like in my younger days when I used to sample, you know, you probably just take a loop from the song or the song, you know, loop that motherfucker or do whatever you do to it, and then that's that, you feel me? But now, you know, I like to kind of replay everything or play it my way, layer it back over the sample, you know, so I play the sample, go back in, replay the notes, and then flip my shit to it, you feel me? So that's really, you know, that's why they call me Remix, you feel me? Partial with sampling, since I had the nip placement, you know, I ain't had no problem getting that clear, but fucking with these samples, you will come across some problems, so I kind of just learned, you know, I heard DJ Mustard say it one time, you know, it's called what is it, interpolation? I think that's what it's called, you know, where you kind of take it, tweak it, change it, so it's not exactly that, so that's what so once I put my shit over it, you feel me, it's mine, so, you know, watch this shit, you feel me, because if it sound good, I'm gonna take that motherfucker and tweak it, you know, so, yeah, but, you know, and then it just sound, you know, it just sound better, you know, when you add just little shit to it, you know. So we actually ain't producing, we just ain't looping, you know what I'm talking about.
They put a half a blunt. I got these niggas in here so high, these niggas put a half a blunt out. You know what I mean? I'm like baby Snoop Dogg. You feel me? Pull up, with the pull up, that shit stuck in there, yeah. These niggas put a half. We here blowing that shit. They can't handle it.
And what about you do that, Rose? Let me get the motherfucker.
So like coming up, man, like who's some like the artists that inspire you, like just coming up, period? Like,
I mean, it's an easy answer, and I answer it all the time with pride. My homeboys was my inspiration. Blue Angel, Sad Mac, Bogart, P.I. rest his soul, Jigga rest her soul. Brother, let's go on and on. It was something, like I said, them niggas was like the real Cash Money and the real No Limit, bruh, right before my eyes, cuz. And Blue Angel was a man of many talents, singing, the nigga Scarface, E40, you get all the vibes from cuz, you feel me? So that was something to look up to. I didn't start listening to West Coast music, bro, until like my 20s, you feel me? My early gangbanging stage, I had the Brother Lynch and the Looney Coleon, MCA. That's where that shit stopped, though. It wasn't a big, long list of West Coast gangster rappers that I was fucking with. Because I had in-house shit. Them niggas was producing real crip hits, real street hits, real pain hits. And that's what made a nigga want to do that shit even more than the bond me and Blue Angel had. You'd had no choice. Like, that nigga was musically inclined with everything, bruh. So, excuse me. So, just being under cuz wing from a child, like, my nigga, that nigga used to step. He was part of the step team. There's a lot of shit about that nigga a lot of motherfuckers don't know if they wasn't around, you know what I mean? So, being around that nigga, plus my own natural gift of music, it was destined to happen, bro. I'm just mad that cuz wasn't here to, still here to do the shit that we doing now, because we didn't have all this back then. You feel me? We didn't have our own producer where we could just sit in the house and come up with, I mean, Bogart did this thing for them, but that was to a certain extent. We didn't have a nigga like this nigga Remix, you feel me? So it's a small shit that I wish Pels was still here for, you know what I'm saying? Not on top of all the rest of the shit, but when it comes to this music shit, the Boosie feature, that whole little run, Could have got a part of that, you know, but life gonna happen. Can't question it. You just gotta roll with the punches. Man up, nigga, and stand up. Yeah, hell yeah. That was my inspiration growing up, bro. I ain't really. I mean, you know, Pac was inevitable. He had no choice. But that wasn't my go-to. I was listening to the homies. I was popping their tapes in. Like, oh yeah. Cause you know, they rapping, so these are niggas I really know. You feel me? So it hit different. Like the shit they really talking about, these apartment numbers that they name in these streets, I can relate to this. I'm not from California, you know, no shame. So I can't relate to none of that shit other than the gangbang culture, but I'm not out there. I'm here, you feel me? So I'm rocking with the homies. But then as I developed my career and developed where I was going and trying to be, I had no choice but to pay homage to California and get that, you know, where they come from, the background of the music scene. Yeah.
Like, while we on music, like, why everybody keep saying, like, people from other cities to support you before people from your own city?
I mean, I don't know, man.
It's kind of conflicting in a way.
It is, bro, and I love Las Vegas to the core. Like, this home, you feel me? And I ain't never the nigga that's just gonna shit on them and hold my nuts on them, you feel me? But what I grew to learn about Vegas, my nigga, it don't really crack until you already made it, legitly or financially, or unless you messy as a motherfucker. You gotta be in some mess. Your name gotta always be tied into some bullshit. Bro, that get the most viewers, that get the most reactions, the most comments. Then a nigga taking money out of his pocket and going to put a community event together, you feel me, for some kids that he don't know, on top of the kids he already got, you feel me, like it'd be a lot. So like I said, you get some that fuck with you and support everything you do, but majority of the city, it's not gonna crack, bro. It's not gonna crack. And it be niggas with motion that the city's supposed to be behind, and they won't. When it come to niggas like Baby Keem and them kind of niggas, a nigga get it when the city not behind them because they're not interacting with the inner city or the city at all. Like, you know, they giving up city in a song, but a nigga can come see Bay Blu at any given time. I'm at kids events, I'm in the hood, I'm at the store, I mean, for me, I'm outside. So it's just different, it's easier to relate. When you can say, yeah, I know that nigga, I watched him come up from the ground up, nigga, the grind to where he at right now, then to suppose you blow up out of nowhere, then we hear Vegas is Vegas that. So, like I said, even with that, you still got some motherfuckers that support him just because he's from Vegas and rep Vegas. But majority of the city don't fuck with that nigga because they don't know cuz he ain't around. And it ain't just him, Dizzy Wright as well, you feel me? All them niggas. Dizzy Wright tap in with certain niggas, you feel me? But when it comes to Las Vegas, hood, community events, and all the shit that matter, them niggas don't have it. No shade, not hating on them, I'm just keeping it real.
Yeah.
And I don't know, it's because they on a higher platform, so it's some shit that they can't do, or maybe they can, you know what I'm saying? But they not around here in the hoods giving back. You feel me? They might go to a skate park somewhere out yonder and do some shit for them, but when it comes to the inner city, west side, north town, east side, them niggas is unheard of around here.
What's something that you think a lot of like the people and the fans aside of you that they don't really get to see? I know one for sure, like you being a father, they don't really get to see.
Yeah, they don't really get to see the ins and outs of that, or you know how I am a stand-up father when it comes to them. But you know, I give them me, from the music to me being on documentaries. I be me, bro. I don't be somebody that I'm not. I don't be doing no faking. If a nigga was in here right now without the camera, this would still be my vibe. I would still be standing right here, rolling my weed, hitting my cup, working on, you feel me, what we do. I ain't bigger than a program. I mean, I ain't the richest nigga in the world, so I don't even hold myself to them standards to be acting like that. I'm regular, I bleed like you bleed, bro. You feel me? Respect me, I'm gonna respect you. And if not, nigga, we gonna take it where it's supposed to be. But I ain't the hardest nigga, and I ain't out here trying to be. That shit don't even mean nothing to me. Just stay in your space, though.
Long process, but you feel me? Over the time, you learn so much. It kind of comes to your advantage because you got the experience and shit, so you could reapply it to, you know what I'm saying? Everything you've been through, but my journey been crazy, you feel me? But I kind of learned early because I got my placement, so I was able to, you know what I'm saying, figure my shit out a little better. But as a producer, It's hard and it's easy. If you work, it'll become a little easier, you feel me? But cause just being hard and just having beats on you, that shit don't work no more, you feel me? You gotta get up out here with these beats. You can't just be emailing niggas, you gotta get outside, you gotta go to these little conventions, these functions, you gotta go to the club sometimes too and just, you feel me, slide through there. Yeah, it's done changed for sure for producers. And then producers, you know what I'm saying? I'm just getting used to it because I'm such a low-key nigga. I'm such a behind-the-scenes type of nigga. Everybody want to see your personality now. That's why you see the streamers going crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers want to see you. They want to feel you. They want to see your personality, the type of shit you on. So, like, if you're not putting yourself out there, then it's gonna be hard for them to connect with you like that. Maybe like an artist type shit, they might throw a couple of your songs on, but like some diehard fans, like them the ones that actually feel like they know you, or they done been to your shows, they done played your songs, bought your songs, bought some merch, so it's definitely done changed. As an engineer though, it's crazy though. I don't want to say I love it more, but just engineering is like, it just takes shit to a much different level. You could do so much more. Cause I've been able to just, you feel me, like run through so many niggas through engineering I probably wouldn't meet just off my beats alone. You feel me? Like I'm trying to get these beats to certain niggas. I done got to these niggas by engineering. You feel me? Then I like, you know what I'm saying? They hear some shit, it is what it is, but yeah, man.
Take no loss, won't take days off. We go so hard.
So when I got the placement, I had never met Nip. You feel me? I didn't meet him till years later. And I was fucking with one of my homies from LA. And like when I slide out there, I be going to the studios, to the little LA studio session. So I went out there. We went to NoHo, not Hollywood, at the studio. I guess that's where their studio was at. It was like him, Mike and Keys, they had their little studio. So I walked in, like soon as I walked in though, he was like right there at the door type shit. So I just like, you know, shook hands, said what up to him, you feel me? Like, hey, I'm Remix, I did the Don't Take Days Off, you feel me? And that was that. He like shot back upstairs or something, like he was working. That was that. It was still a grind, but it gave me more access. It gave me more leverage. Just like as a regular nigga, like I'm still out here. I just got that by like divine intervention, you feel me? Like that's how that happened, you feel me? I'm still out here grinding like everybody else, and I just happened to catch one, you feel me? But now I'm able to leverage that shit, you feel me? When I walk in the room, I got a little speaking power, you feel me? Because I could say, hey, yeah, oh, you produce for Nipsey Hussle, like that open a nigga, you feel me? Yeah. Open a conversation up now, you feel me? Versus you just sounding like the nigga that's trying to like get some, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, check out my music or check this out. It's like, it's already stamped. So now you can get that conversation out of, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's really what it did for me, you feel me? It just gave me that leverage in the conversation. Yeah, you feel me? So you get a lot of more, you know what I'm saying? A lot of more access, you feel me, to work with different people who probably wouldn't have worked with you without that placement or that stamp, you know, so. But then it's got its good and bad, you feel me? Because then your expectations go up now, you feel me? Like you got that, so now motherfuckers is expecting you to do everything up here from there, you feel me? So, you know, the catalog there, so we still grinding.
I'm not going out on a limb to reach out and, you feel me, all the extra shit. But I do respect a lot of Vegas artists' craft, man, and I wouldn't mind getting on the track with Taylor Weeze. I fuck with Taylor Weeze. Taylor Weeze dope as a motherfucker to me. I really can't just say off the head, bruh. But there's a lot of niggas out here that's pretty dope. Dope as persons, dope as artists. I fuck with. I really just can't. I know Taylor Weeze off the gate because I was just watching his princess treatment video, his reel. He went off on that motherfucker. Shout out Taylor Weeze. What up, Taylor Weeze? I did shit with Landlord already. That's my nigga. I swear to God, I can't just come off the head and say.
What is like working with man, for the people that don't know, man? That's another legend in the city.
Man, the thing I love about Landlord, Cuz solid. Like, Cuz real as a motherfucker. And my first, I met him and all this shit, but we invited Cuz out to KJ's back in the day. And he pulled up around the time Coop C had died, rest in peace, Coop. And Cuz pulled up, you feel me? I was trying to pass the bucket around for Cuz' funeral, and Landlord dropped $5 in that motherfucker like it wasn't nothing, you feel me? Just bam. So it wasn't the money, but it was just like, nigga, you feel me? He from the other side. He got dead homies, he got life, he got shit going on. Probably ain't never even said 2 words to Coop, you feel me? But he gave up $500 for his funeral, so how could you not respect a solid nigga like that? Then it's like every encounter I had with that dude, no matter where I seen him at, no matter where he was at, who he was with, always been love, bro. I'm talking about with Lido, his homies, nigga. It's always been love. A nigga I can't say nothing bad about Landlord, my nigga. I respect his grind, everything Cuz doing, you feel me, especially for the city, I stand behind. It's rock solid, dude. He really rock solid. Shout out to Landlord, man. Like I said, shout out to the elite niggas in the city that's been doing it, still doing it. That ain't too prideful. They don't let the gang banging shit get involved or determine how they fuck with a nigga, you feel me? Everybody be on man time, and I fuck with that. Cause that's what that shit all about. If I can get everybody to come together and just push, that shit would have been done. But niggas be having their personal issues that they gotta deal with first before we can, put this shit together how it's supposed to go. But I stand behind Vegas, the good Vegas, anything Vegas do. From the dance groups, to the drill teams, to the soul food restaurants, anything black-owned business that's coming from Vegas, I'm behind.
Like knowing this nigga, you know what I'm saying, Bay Blu for years, man, you feel me? This nigga know my mama, you feel me? Like one of the niggas, you feel me? One of the niggas who pissed me off when the nigga called me Lil Don, you feel me? Grew up in a different jurisdiction, right over. I went to school over there in the north, you know what I'm saying? But, just being able to work with this nigga, knowing this nigga and seeing him work, seeing how much, how hard, he didn't grind, you know what I'm saying, to get where he at now, to have this platform he got, you know what I'm saying? And, he got it good and it's bad, a lot of motherfuckers, hate the homie, you know what I'm saying? Just can't stand him, but.
And I love him so much.
But he trying to, it's tough, you know what I'm saying? Trying to, carry this shit on your shoulder, especially for the city, man. That nigga a family man, he a father, man. You gotta really peep the all out around of a nigga, man, you feel me? Before a nigga just try to judge a nigga for where he's from, how he grew up, you gotta really know the story behind a nigga. Nigga got pain too out here, man. You feel me? But yeah, man, it's a pleasure though just to see how he work and see how hard he go. You feel me? The shit that he go through to sit up in here just to let a motherfucker hear him on this mic, man. You feel me? So, it's a great experience for me, man, and I'm working with him. I can't wait to put some shit together with my niggas. You feel me?
What was one of them songs that you first heard and you was like, damn, this nigga really tight? What was one of them songs for you?
Oh wait, man, damn. I'ma keep it 100, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? It's so many of them, but it get better and better. But at the time, I just came home. I'ma be real, it's a lot more. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm just right off the top though. But when I just came home in 2011, my nigga, it was popping. I'm talking about, man. Hey, KJ was turned up, man.
I was on my way out. It's the tamale, man.
I think that was still
I nigga cannot see you at
Chip
all,
2,
man.
you feel me, baby Fab. You feel me, you hear me? What's happening, baby? What's up with it? What's happening with it, baby?
Yeah, man, the tamale man just came through the door.
Yeah, man.
Jerk tamale,
man,
mild tamale.
Fam just came through the door. I ain't seen this nigga in years, man. What's happening, baby? We in this bitch. Damn, what was I saying about the love though, man?
He said, what was the song?
Oh yeah, Sip It Slow, man. I came home, man. We was getting pulled up real tough, man. Matter of fact, niggas was getting pulled up so much. Niggas was pouring that shit up in Remy. I don't know if you remember that.
Hell yeah, we poured that shit up in everything possible.
Yeah, like them niggas really turned me out with that lean, man. You feel me?
We was talking about that shit.
You know, so like that's one of the songs, Sip It Slow. That's like one of the ones that's my shit. Like I can have that bitch on repeat. You know what I'm saying? Like back to back. You know what I'm saying? Smoking, sipping, dozing off to that bitch, waking up to that bitch. You know? So yeah, I'm gonna go with Sip It Slow, man.
Sip It Slow was off that 18 months. That was my Vegas debut. I already had shit cracking with Blue Angel on his mixtapes and all the shit. But my first solo project was 18 months. And they sent my ass right to prison as soon as that shit dropped. I ain't even get... I definitely... Listen, one thing I learned about my life right now today, because my tongue is powerful. I speak a lot of shit into existence. So I put that on myself, my nigga, by even putting that whole little light out there, the 18-month shit. I really went to jail for 18 months. Partially behind the tape, majority behind my bullshit of violating of probation, but they had their dick hard. I was doing shit like shooting videos in front of the parole office. And they was violating me for shit like that. Not flipping it off, I was just walking out that motherfucker shaking my head. They got wind of that shit, they sent me right to the yard. Yeah, don't go past go, motherfucker.
Yeah. He definitely.
So when 18 months dropped, that's how it went for me. They put me on house arrest for 6 months. My whole time on house arrest, I worked on 18 months. Off the syrup, off the spice. September come, I'm wrapping up 18 months. I get off house arrest in October. So when they let me off house arrest, I throw the album release party on my daughter's birthday, October 17th. They locked me up November 20th on my birthday.
Yeah, this nigga like one of the ones who we say like really had like...
I'm not even bullshitting. I went to jail like 3 to 4 years in a row on my birthday.
Worse luck with the police.
Purposely pulling me over and violating me for curfew, or get off curfew and then they'll violate me for being with a nigga like him. Or any kind of ex-felon or felon. I'm talking about no guns, no drugs. We could be at a club, we could be at a party. Soon, if I'm taking this nigga home because he too drunk, I'm going to jail.
What was that? We were just talking the other day how we needed, like this nigga, like the shit with Meek Mill, like you went through the same shit.
I swear to God.
Like
everything Meek Mill went through, I went through that shit.
You feel me? Like hella years, nigga, like hella years.
I'm on
a
lower platform than Meek Mill, so my shit is unheard of. I even went out to Internal Affairs and filed a complaint, and they never even got back at me.
Real tough.
That's how bad the city hate me, as far as the authorities go. So it's like, bro, what am I to do? I can't do no shows. I'm really the chief keep of this motherfucker, for real, for real.
I remember one time I was talking to Gut.
No shows, bro. I went to jail, nigga, before opening up for Mozzie for no reason. Because I was at a pool party with the homies before. When I left to go home to get dressed for the night, they purposely pulled me over and took me to jail to keep me from doing that show.
Was that Feds paper?
That was federal paper, yup. And then right after that, Sox was going to jail, Hitman was going to jail.
I think that's like around the time.
We all went to jail the night we were supposed to open up for Mozzie. Because they didn't want me and Sox neighborhoods together in the same building, you know what I'm saying? Thought like we was on some beef shit. I've never had no smoke with Sox. Me and Sox been locked in since we first hit the studio together. Feel me? Still to this day, like, it's all love with bruh. His homies, all the shit. Me and my niggas don't never get into it with them niggas. His homies don't never, we don't never get into it. And so what up, see through, you feel me, all the shit. It's never no smoke though. So that's the excuse that Vegas use when the hoods come together, that we gonna crack it off, it's gonna be some bullshit. So they go to the club, they threaten the club owners. If y'all had this dude and this dude in here, their gangs is gonna crash, it's gonna fuck your event up. If you choose to let this show go on, we're gonna strip you from all your license. Liquor license, promoter license, club owner license. So being a club owner, your $5,000 ain't worth me losing my $1 million liquor license. I'm gonna have to deny that access, bro. You gotta get on. Like, what? What you mean? The police came and said, well, what? I'm not even tripping with them. I've never had no smoke with them. How they feel like that? They don't even give it a test run. And the fucked up part about it is, there's no show that I ever performed that has been shot up. It ain't been one fight, no robberies, at no shows that I've been at that had my name on it, any of that. I mean, because of my past, my younger days, I got a police shooting. And that's not even trying to sound gangster or none of that. They bitch ass shot at me and lied and said I shot at them first. So that put the dark cloud over me for life. I didn't get the time that they was expecting. And that was always by the grace of God, but I had the community in my pocket. Like, nigga, I ain't had no money. I was broke as hell. I didn't have no lawyer money. I didn't have no fucking bail money. KJ's put up the collateral for me. Rest in peace, Miss Lauren, the owner of that motherfucker. She put up the collateral to get me bailed out. I was out in 5 days. Posted bail, all the shit. Shout out to Miss Lauren, that was the owner, the white lady at KJ's. Oh, God in heaven. And like I said, that was at the time where I was just finding myself with this music shit. I didn't really have no voice. But that little club we had was popping so hard, it was undeniable. Like you couldn't not deny what was coming out that motherfucker. Because we're not on stage just yelling. We got real hits and the crowd is singing this shit word for word. And we in this motherfucker jam-packed wall. You know it's big when you got the other side trying to get involved. That's how the landlord shit even came about. I pulled up on Mook fucking with Mook and he was there. He like, oh yeah, man, y'all got KJ's cracking down here. Hey man, nigga trying to pull up. Nigga trying to see what's up. It's good? Like, yeah, nigga, y'all not on no bullshit? Hell yeah, it's good. What? Hey, Mook, tell this nigga, it's good. Crib, so, cuz pull up, it was him, Lil Marcus, it was my nigga Pig, it was his inner circle. And they slid, my nigga, about 4-5 deep. No bullshit, my homies didn't say nothing to that nigga. Didn't press him, didn't act like they wanted to press him, you feel me? It was all love, you feel me? And then cuz dropped that chicken in the bucket, and it's like, how do you not respect that shit, you feel me? So, like I said, when it comes to the Vegas music scene, the local authorities don't want to see us progress because they use the gangbang as an excuse. And that's the fucked up part. Because we literally be in the club with these niggas. Don't let no popular artists come out here, bruh. The whole city pull up. We really be in the club with them niggas and it don't be no smoke. If they do, it's coming from the young niggas. But the rappers and they entourage, them niggas is not crashing because his homies is respecting his craft and what he doing and trying to get to, and my homies is doing the same thing. And it's not even nothing to discuss when we get together. Like, hey, cuz, we finna do a show with Socks and Whoopty Whoop or Whoopty Whoop Whoop Whoop. So nigga, y'all niggas be on y'all best. Or a nigga don't even gotta get at the homies like that. The homies that be on that kind of time don't show up, won't show up. The homies that believe in the nigga and want to see this shit happen, be there, fresh to death, ready for they shit, you feel me? And it be a vibe. I swear to God, bro, I've been rapping for over 20-something years out here in Vegas. No shot-up shows, no wars, no melees, no none of that shit, bro. On Jesus Christ, so it's fucked up. The city of Las Vegas is fucked up, the authorities, because they ain't with giving a motherfucker a chance. If we had the chance that them country niggas got and everybody with they city, you feel me? You go to another city and watch a show, my nigga, the police is proudly in there watching. They're not pressing niggas for smoking weed in the club. They not, hey man, you got warrants, man, I'm gonna take you to jail. They don't give a fuck. They standing there, crowd control, enjoying the show. Vegas don't have that. And if it is, it gotta be at Dre's. It gotta be a big name, you feel me? I don't know if it's on the club end or if that's something that a rapper's supposed to do, you feel me? But I know with my name on the flyer, that show getting shut down. My picture, show getting shut down. Not even a question. They're not even. And then if this really be the fucked up part, they'll cancel a nigga show, but won't ban me from the club. So they'll cancel my show and still tell me I can come watch the show. I made a Raider song and had a performance for Too Short. And the whole Raider thing, you feel me? The night of, they let me promote this motherfucker. They went and canceled that show. And told me I still can pull up. So my question was, what's the difference between me pulling up to rap or just pulling up with a gang of thugs, quote unquote, that y'all think the thugs, or we just pull up to this motherfucker? What is the difference? We still in the building. So y'all feel like my music is gonna get them rowdy and they gonna get to turn it up? Like, nah, like I just said. It niggas around me respect my craft and respect my grind, and they not trying to demolish that shit with no hate, you feel me? It really be the city. The city gotta give a nigga a chance, and they can't say that I gotta clean my shit up for them to want to give me a chance because I've been doing it. I went on like a 5-6 year run of feeding the community, from homeless, back to school drive, Christmas drive, whatever, and that shit was out the pocket with niggas like these. So let's take 500 a piece, nigga. Go to Walmart, nigga, Dollar General, grab some toys. All right, nigga, let's take 1,000 a piece, nigga, go get some bikes. So, I mean, let's go do this, let's go do that. Hey, I got the plug over here, man, where we can get some turkeys. That's how we was coming together to put that shit together. I mean, it was an excellent feeling and all the shit because you really get complete strangers coming up to you, hugging you like, thank you, I didn't know how I was gonna do it, man. Things been tight for me this month. You feel me? So when you, quote unquote, the neighborhood hero, shout out to Neighborhood 6, you know, it give you a different kind of juice. It ain't no, you know, you niggas still not bigger than the program, but it's like, I'm gonna receive my blessings how I received it because of that. There's no hidden agenda, you feel me? That's just the person I am. If I got it, you got it. If I don't got it, when I do get it, you got it.
Lord knows I miss them days on Donna. Can't wait to see my nigga do be on Donna. On Donna. But these niggas hate on me cause I'm from Donna. But I don't give 3 fucks and that's on Donna. I came up from nothing on Donna. If niggas looking for me.